Hey everyone, welcome back to Lily the Cat TV. Bringing a new fur baby home is incredibly exciting, but let's be honest, it can also be a bit overwhelming and expensive. Before Lily even arrived, we went on a massive shopping spree to make sure she had the absolute best. Since then, necessity has demanded a few extra additions. Today, we're breaking down everything we bought, what was an absolute lifesaver, what we're still not sure about, and what was a waste of money. Let's jump in. First things first, the star of the show. Lily herself was our biggest investment at $1,800, and obviously she's worth every single cent and then some. For the immediate setup, we went with a stainless steel litter box, litter mat, and a scoop. This trio was a total success. Absolutely non-negotiables for keeping the house clean, of course. We also picked up a cat water fountain. Cats, if they drink, prefer drinking from running water, and this has been useful for keeping her hydrated after the mid-morning and mid-afternoon kibbles. One of our favorite pre-arrival buys was this desk cat bed. It keeps her right next to us while we work without her stepping on the keyboard. Well, most of the time. We added some blankets now that it's winter for her comfort, and she has declared it her favorite sleeping spot, where she also spends the night. We also bought a secure carrier before we picked her up, stocked up on basic bowls, and a cat feeder with a camera so we could spy on her while out. We wanted to be prepared in case there's an accident, so bought this cat urine destroyer spray. But luckily, she's been really good with the litter box from day one, and we only use it on the rare occasions when she tracks some of the litter out of the box. But trust me, you want this in your cabinet, just in case. And an absolute must for a cat to have in the house is a scratching post or 5, else your soft furnishings will suffer. This one has become part of her morning yoga routine, and we have no need to protect our fabric or leather furniture from her claws, so far. Then of course, there are the recurring necessities, quality wet and dry food, litter, and her flea, tick and worm treatments to keep her healthy. In a future video, I will reflect on litter choices and food preferences separately. We also scanned the house for obvious points where a raging kitten could damage things. This required putting knick-knack or small decorative items behind acrylic and nailing down some precious vases with museum putty. These measures have proven successful. Once Lily had settled in and started showing her unique personality, we realized we needed to adapt. Enter phase 2 of shopping. We noticed Lily, being a proper kitten, was of course incredibly curious and a bit clumsy. She took a major tumble down the stairwell in the early days with us, so we invested in a guardrail net for the upstairs balustrade for $34 and over $100 in edge guards and edge protectors to keep her safe while zooming mindlessly through the whole house. We also added a standalone cat cam to monitor her in her room, formerly my office, which gave us huge peace of mind. And as her energy levels skyrocketed, we realized we needed way more entertainment. A squeaky mouse toy, and a wand toy with different attachments were instant massive hits. Now let's talk about the items where the jury is still out. Things we bought but didn't catch on with the cat or otherwise did not work, or at least not yet. We spent a bit on a cat scratch post with a toy and a larger cat tree. She uses them occasionally, but honestly, she often prefers the cardboard shipping boxes they came in. We also tried a catnip kicker toy, but she seems pretty indifferent to it. We also bought a harness and a collar. We're still trying to get her used to wearing it, so the jury's still out on whether she'll ever actually enjoy outdoor adventures. If we carry her outside at the moment, she firmly attaches herself to my shoulder as a safe vantage point. Finally, the total flops. The items Lily looked at and said, absolutely not. We bought a gorgeous round cat bed for $33 and another standard cat bed for $45. Combined, that's close to $80 on beds. She tested one in the early days, but after that, she has never slept in them once. Instead, she started attacking them and dragging them through the house like a giant mouse. The grey plush material really seems to trigger her hunting instincts. And we purchased bitter apple cat deterrent to keep her away from certain areas or things. Complete fail. She just ignores it. So at the end of the day, preparing for a cat is a bit of trial and error. You learn what they love as you go, and each cat has their own individual likes and dislikes. What about you guys? What was your best or worst cat purchase? Was there something early on, after you got your cat, where you thought, I should have had this from day one? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time on Lily the Cat TV. Bye bye.